Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that your herbs are growing strong, it's time to bring them into the kitchen and transform your meals with their fresh, vibrant taste. The refrigerator is your first line of defense against wilting herbs. Proper storage here can make a huge difference. Think of your herbs needing either a drink or a cozy wrap. For herbs with sturdy stems, like parsley, cilantro, basil, mint, and dill, treat them like a bouquet of flowers. Simply follow these steps. Trim the very ends of the stems. Place the trimmed stems into a glass or jar with about an inch of water. Loosely cover the leaves with a plastic bag to create a mini greenhouse. Store this setup in your refrigerator. Basil is a bit of an exception. It prefers warmer temperatures. While it can go in the fridge using the water method, it often does better at cool room temperature away from direct sunlight. For more delicate herbs, especially those that wilt easily or have tender leaves, like oregano, thyme, chives, or rosemary, wrapping them works best. Gently dampen a few paper towels. Lay your herbs flat on the damp paper towels. Roll them up loosely. Place the rolled herbs inside a plastic bag or an airtight container. Store in the crisper drawer of your refrigerator. This method helps keep moisture around the leaves without making them soggy, preventing rot and dehydration. Freezing finesse, locking in flavor for later. Freezing is excellent for preserving the flavor of many herbs, especially if you have an abundance. While the texture might change slightly, the taste will still be potent for cooking. Freezing is ideal for herbs you plan to use in cooked dishes, like soups, stews, sauces, or stir-fries. One popular and convenient method is using ice cube trays. Finely chop your herbs. Pack them into the compartments of an ice cube tray. Pour a small amount of water or olive oil over the herbs until they are just covered. Olive oil works especially well for herbs like rosemary, thyme, sage, and oregano, as it adds flavor and protects the herbs from freezer burn. Water is suitable for basil, parsley, or cilantro. Freeze until solid. Once frozen, pop the herb cubes out and transfer them to a freezer-safe bag or container. Label with the herb type and date. This way, you have pre-portioned bursts of flavor ready for your next recipe. Another good method is flash freezing whole leaves. Spread clean, dry herb leaves, especially larger ones like basil or mint, in a single layer on a baking sheet. Place the baking sheet in the freezer for a few hours until the leaves are completely frozen solid. Transfer the frozen leaves to a freezer-safe bag or container. This prevents them from clumping together. Which herbs freeze best? Herbs with a robust flavor and a slightly tougher texture generally freeze very well. These include dill, mint, chives, cilantro, parsley, rosemary, oregano, thyme, sage. Basil can be frozen, but it often discolors and becomes darker. The flavor, however, remains good for cooked dishes. Delicate herbs like chervil or tarragon are less ideal for freezing, as their flavor and texture can suffer significantly. Air drying and beyond, traditional preservation methods. Drying herbs is one of the oldest preservation techniques. It removes moisture, concentrating the flavors and allowing for long-term storage at room temperature. Keep in mind, dried herbs often develop a more earthy, sometimes more intense flavor profile compared to their fresh counterparts. The bright, fresh notes typically diminish. Air drying is simple and effective for many herbs. Gather small bundles of herbs like rosemary, thyme, oregano, mint, or sage. Tie them together at the stems. Hang them upside down in a warm, dry, well-ventilated area away from direct sunlight. An attic or pantry often works well. Drying can take anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks, depending on the humidity and herb type. The herbs are dry when they crumble easily. For faster drying or for herbs with higher moisture content, an oven or food dehydrator can be used. Spread herbs in a single layer on a baking sheet or dehydrator trays. Use the lowest heat setting on your oven, the warm setting if available, with the door slightly ajar to allow moisture to escape. Or, follow your dehydrator's instructions. Check frequently to prevent over-drying or cooking the herbs. Which herbs dry best? Herbs with lower moisture content and stronger, more robust flavors tend to dry beautifully. These include rosemary, thyme, oregano, sage, marjoram, dill. Finer, softer herbs like cilantro, parsley, and basil retain less flavor when dried compared to freezing. The exception, as mentioned, is basil, which might brown during freezing but keeps more of its distinct flavor than if it were air-dried. Culinary creativity, integrating fresh herbs into your cooking. Bringing fresh herbs into your cooking moves beyond just making food taste good. It transforms your entire kitchen experience. It is about exploring new flavors and adding vibrancy to every meal. Fresh herbs offer a unique depth that dried versions cannot match, truly elevating everyday dishes. Get ready to awaken your taste buds and discover the endless possibilities. Flavor pairings, matching herbs to your meals. Matching herbs with the right cuisine is like finding the perfect partner for a dance. Each herb brings a distinct personality that can either harmonize beautifully or create a clash. Knowing these classic pairings helps you unlock incredible flavors. Consider these tried and true combinations. Italian cuisine, think of basil. Its sweet, peppery notes are essential in pesto, caprese salads, and classic marinara sauces. Mexican and Southwestern dishes, cilantro is your go-to. Its bright, citrusy flavor shines in salsas, guacamole, tacos, and chili. Mediterranean and Middle Eastern flavors, parsley, especially flat leaf, is incredibly versatile. It is a key ingredient in tabbouleh, fattoush, and as a vibrant garnish for grilled meats and vegetables. Seafood and Eastern European cooking, dill offers a unique fresh, slightly anise-like taste. It pairs wonderfully with salmon, trout, potato salads, and creamy sauces. French and hearty dishes, thyme and rosemary are staples. Thyme adds an earthy, savory note to roasted chicken, stews, and vegetables. Rosemary's piney, resinous aroma is perfect for lamb, potatoes, and robust beef dishes. Asian and Thai recipes, mint and cilantro are frequently used. Mint adds a refreshing coolness to spring rolls, curries, and salads, while cilantro provides that bright, essential base. These pairings are starting points. Don't be afraid to experiment. Sometimes the most unexpected combinations create the most exciting results. Beyond the basics, infusions, sauces, and spreads. You can do so much more with fresh herbs than just sprinkling them on top of a dish. Think about how their unique flavors can be woven into the very fabric of your cooking. This includes creating infusions, vibrant sauces, and delicious spreads. Here are some creative ways to use your herbs. Herb-infused oils and vinegars, gently heating herbs in olive oil, or steeping them in vinegar, draws out their essential flavors. This results in versatile ingredients for dressings, marinades, or dipping bread. Use rosemary and garlic for a robust oil, or basil and lemon zest for a bright vinegar. Simple syrups, for a unique twist in drinks or desserts, infuse simple syrups. Mint or lavender syrups can elevate iced tea, cocktails, or fruit salads. Compound butters, softened butter mixed with finely chopped fresh herbs becomes a flavorful spread or cooking fat. This is simple to make and incredibly versatile. Let's look at 2 quick recipes to get you started. Quick basil pesto. This classic sauce is easy and packed with fresh basil flavor. Use it on pasta, sandwiches, or as a dip. Ingredients: 2 cups fresh basil leaves, packed. ½ cup grated Parmesan cheese. ½ cup extra virgin olive oil. 1/3 cup pine nuts or walnuts. 2 cloves garlic, peeled. Salt and black pepper to taste. Instructions: combine basil, parmesan, pine nuts, and garlic in a food processor. Pulse a few times until roughly chopped. With the processor running, Slowly pour in the olive oil until smooth. Season with salt and pepper, chive and lemon butter. This butter is fantastic melted over steamed vegetables, grilled fish, or spread on warm bread. Ingredients: ½ cup, 1 stick, unsalted butter, softened. 2 tablespoons fresh chives, finely chopped. 1 teaspoon fresh lemon zest. Pinch of salt. Instructions: in a small bowl, combine softened butter, chopped chives, and lemon zest. Mix well with a fork until thoroughly combined. Stir in a pinch of salt. Use immediately or roll into a log with parchment paper and chill until firm. Adding fresh herbs to your kitchen is a small change with huge impact. They provide unmatched flavor, vibrant freshness, and a boost of healthy compounds. Growing them yourself is a rewarding experience, connecting you directly to your food. Whether you plant a few pots on a windowsill or simply learn how to store them better, fresh herbs will transform your meals. Start experimenting with new pairings, infuse oils, or create a simple pesto. Each step you take with fresh herbs will enhance your cooking and bring new life to your dishes. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.